The entire world is like a classroom, like your very own lab where you can conduct experiments, including experiments, social experiments on freedom. And nobody does that better, in my opinion, than one of the best, Jeff Gray from Honor Your Oath Civil Rights Investigations. We're going to watch him in Jacksonville, Florida, stand in a public sidewalk, a publicly accessible area, carrying a sign, "God bless the homeless vets," and open carrying his choice of a firearm, a Glock 40 caliber, which would be what, a Glock 22 40 caliber, strapped to his chest. Now, recently, you may not know, but recently, Florida went to open carry. It used to be you could conceal carry. If you open carry, the cops are not only going to harass you, they're going to take your weapon from you, and they're going to arrest you, even though that's a direct violation of shall not be infringed found in the Second Amendment within the Constitution. Stay tuned to the end of this video because it's really interesting what this JSO sheriff's deputy says in regard to open carry laws. Let's take a look at this.
Greetings, everyone. This is Jeff with Honor Your Oath Civil Rights Investigations. I am here in the Riverside area of Jacksonville, Florida on this beautiful October day in 2025. I'm here at this shopping plaza, specifically this shopping plaza because the last homeless shelter that my wife and I volunteered at, I always ask the homeless people where are they treated the worst. And quite a few of them said that this shopping plaza here in Riverside in Jacksonville is one of the worst areas for the homeless. They are not tolerated here. They are ran off from here. They get the cops called on them all the time. And apparently there's a female security guard who enforces private policy out here on this public sidewalk and comes along and runs the homeless off. Now I can understand there's an inner courtyard here with a private property and a private parking lot where they can enforce their policies and rules. But a private security guard has no business coming out on the public sidewalk and telling people what they can and can't do. So I'm here to investigate the claims made by the homeless people that they are not tolerated around here. And I'm going to spread this message of God bless the homeless veterans by holding up my magic cardboard mirror and seeing what's reflected in people's hearts out here. And today I'm also doing the added audacious act of exercising not only my First Amendment rights, but my Second Amendment protected rights too, celebrating the return of open carry to the state of Florida. And I am carrying my Glock 40 caliber in my Kenai chest holster. So let's see how it goes out here.
By the way, it is interesting how this far along in human history, people are ignorant about what the difference is between private property and public property. If it's a publicly accessible area, and you are not blocking the sidewalk from other members of the public, you can use that sidewalk, and that sidewalk is owned by no one. It's not owned by the shop owner who just happens to be sitting in front of that sidewalk. It's not owned by any one person. It is a public access area. Holding a sign like "God bless the homeless vets" is in accordance with the First Amendment right to freedom of speech. Standing on the public sidewalk is in accordance with freedom of assembly, and displaying a holstered firearm is in accordance with the Second Amendment right to keep and bear arms, which shall not be infringed ever, for any reason, under any law, under any circumstances.
There's a security lady?
Yeah.
What do they do?
They put you in jail for one.
For what?
They call it panhandling.
Panhandling? Okay.
Yeah. And then, especially if you do it by the roadway.
Gotcha. So
Yeah, they just passed the law.
Have you ever been arrested for it?
I'm homeless too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever been arrested for it?
No, but I got a court date.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the security guard, she walks around here. Uses the public.
Gotcha.
Be careful, she's a bitch.
All right. You have a blessed day.
Have a nice day.
You too. Thank you. God bless you. Afternoon, how are you? Good. God bless our homeless veterans. Please pray for our homeless vets. Afternoon, y'all. How are you? God bless our homeless veterans, y'all. Please pray for our homeless vets. Afternoon, sir. How are you? God bless our homeless veterans. You going in here?
Yeah.
You have a blessed day. You're welcome.
Jeff is being very friendly and cordial. He's being helpful. He's not blocking the sidewalk.
Hey, how are you doing, sir? God bless someone's best.
You're not allowed to be right here, by the way.
Why not?
Because I got customers coming out with packages and they would feel like, wait a minute, who is this person out there? So you need to move on.
I got a better idea. How about you move on?
How about I get my security person that's in charge of the parking lot to take care of it? Let me
Why?
do that.
Why would you do that?
Because I asked you to move.
I asked you to move. Can I call the cops on you then?
Sure, go ahead.
Call the security person on you or on yourself?
I'll get him.
What authority do you have to tell me to move? Good afternoon, man. How are you? God bless you. I saw the no soliciting, no loitering sign. That's my favorite place to loiter and solicit, right next to one of those signs.
You have nothing better to do, don't you?
I didn't. It's my life right here, man. This is it.
I see that. You're doing great.
This is all my. This is my life.
Because when injustice becomes law, resistance becomes duty.
Not secure. Hey, how are you? I'm good. How are you?
Doing okay. How about yourself?
Not secure. Hey, how are you? I'm good. How are you?
Doing okay. How about yourself? All right. I do have a question with your sign because it's private property.
Okay.
There's no loitering or soliciting, okay?
Yeah, I noticed there was a no loitering and no soliciting sign right there, and that's a place I love to do it. So I love to come right where there's a sign that says no loitering, no soliciting, and that's where I come to do it, man. All right? I'm not going anywhere. You have a blessed day.
All right, here's JSO. Let's see what this deputy does and says.
Hey,
How you doing?
good. How are you?
Good. No, I'm probably talking to you.
Probably. Yeah. How you doing?
Understandable. We've had some few calls. I know it's an open carry state now in Florida. You're probably just embracing it.
Yeah, and I'm not going to touch it or anything
Yep.
like that. It's in
As
my
long as
holster.
you don't do that.
Notice what she said. It's an open carry state now in Florida. Okay. So what did you do prior to it now being an open carry state? Were you enforcing anti-Second Amendment shall be infringed laws, or were you honoring your oath and ignoring those laws? We know what you guys were doing at JSO. You were violating your oath of office and infringing on the rights of the people in Florida to keep and bear arms. So what happens if they strike down the permissive law again, which they may do in the future because they may be getting too many calls and they just don't want to deal with it, so they may change the law again. Are you going to go for that law again? Are you only abiding by it because it's now a state law that happens to now complement the Second Amendment? At what point will you ever become a principled person and go, you know what? I took an oath. It says shall not be infringed, and I'll be danged if I infringe on that law. I don't care what the laws of the state say, the supreme law of the land, and really conscience tells me if somebody's keeping and bearing arms and they're a peaceful person, they're not harming anybody, they're not threatening to harm anybody, but they're keeping and bearing responsibly, I'm going to leave them alone and stay out of their life. This JSO deputy implied, without even saying it, that she's an oath breaker.
I just asked, like, because you have a sign. Do you mind just keep walking a little bit? Just don't stand in front of the store. Because we've had a few calls in front of the store.
Right.
So if you just keep on just walking, then I think it'll be pretty good, and you're still able to embrace.
Well, I
what you
God put it
wanted
in my
to
heart
put
to
out.
stand here for a little while. I'm not going to live here or anything like
Right.
that. But God put it in my heart to stand here, and I intend to stay here until my heart's desire to do it. So.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah. Okay.
That's fair. But I just want to, because we had like maybe 2, 3, 4 calls already.
Really? What were the calls about?
It was just saying that there was a gentleman with a gun strapped on his chest.
Oh, okay.
But,
Good afternoon.
and,
God bless some space.
that's
But
about
that's all
it.
I'm doing.
Yep.
That's what I'm doing. You
Yep.
saw it.
And
I'm
I mean,
pretty
like
sure
I
they
said,
called
with
on me.
Florida, it is an open carry
Yep, it's
state
open carry
now.
now,
So
yeah. And everybody keeps saying they passed a new law, but that's not a new law. It's just a court decision that said
Yeah,
the existing law was
exactly.
unconstitutional. So.
Yep. Exactly. So
Well, God
Yeah,
bless.
the existing law was unconstitutional. The law that violated the Second Amendment, saying, hey, all you sheriffs, all you police officers out there, go ahead and arrest these people who are open carrying. If they're not going to and from their fishing hole or camping or the shooting range or hunting, then you can infringe on their right to keep and bear arms. That is such BS. Why don't you stop being the conformists who routinely do what you're told regardless of what is right, and turn over a new leaf and be the moralists who do what is right regardless of what you're told? Oh, but you can't do that because you're part of the Thin Blue Line gang and you're expected to follow department policy even when it runs afoul of the Constitution that you swore to protect, defend, and uphold. Gotcha.
Thank you for respecting my rights.
We're just requesting you not to, don't be harassing anybody. Just keep minding your P's and Q's, and you'll be all good.
Absolutely. I'm all about that.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
God bless you.
Take
Stay
care.
safe out there. All right. Well, there you have it, folks. Seems like the claims of this female security guard running people off from the public property out here are true. As you can see, they put these signs up. It says private property, no soliciting, no loitering, no trespassing. The only problem with that is it's out here along this public sidewalk, and it tends to make people think that this is private property, which it is not. So cops did get called. The JSO officer did come, and she was aware that I had the right to be out here. Of course, that's me. They know who I am, but how would they have treated an actual homeless person, right? So let's get the phone calls and the body cams, and let's see what was said out here. God bless the homeless veterans. Maybe the security guard will learn to patrol her private property and stop coming out here on public property and telling people what to do.
God bless the homeless vets, and God bless Jeff Gray from Honor Your Oath Civil Rights Investigations. If you like these commentary videos, maybe you'll like some of my others. If you want to support this channel, you can do it for free. Just like this video, share it with others, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon so you can be alerted whenever I upload new content, and hopefully I'll be uploading new content every single day. I appreciate you guys being here, and I will see you in the next one.